The meaning of work, a deep dive. We spend, on average, a third of our lives working. That staggering statistic compels us to look beyond the transactional nature of employment, the mere exchange of time and skill for a paycheck, and explore the profound, often elusive question, what is the meaning of work? While the traditional, industrial-era definitions centered on survival and productivity, the modern search for fulfillment has cracked open this concept, revealing layers of personal significance, social contribution, and self-discovery. This isn't just about what we do, it's about who we become through the process. The most common trap is viewing work purely as a means to an end. This perspective, where the job is simply a necessary inconvenience to fund the real life that happens after 5 p.m., leads to the widespread phenomenon of quiet quitting and general disengagement. The true meaning, however, emerges when we start seeing work not as a necessary burden, but as a crucible for identity and purpose. It is a primary vector through which we interact with the world and define our own competency. When you truly engage with a task, no matter how small or large, you are testing your limits, honing your craft, and in effect, carving out your unique place in the human endeavor. A powerful and often overlooked dimension of meaningful work is the sense of belonging and collective creation. Many studies suggest that the quality of our workplace relationships often dictates our job satisfaction more than the salary or the prestige of the title. Work, at its best, is a communal activity. When a team successfully launches a product, completes a complex project, or even simply manages to navigate a challenging week together, there is a shared triumph. This feeling of being part of something larger than oneself, a common goal achieved through diverse, coordinated effort, satisfies an innate human need for tribal affiliation and contribution. It moves the focus from "what am I getting" to "what are we building?" Furthermore, the contemporary quest for meaning has introduced the concept of legacies of impact. In a world saturated with information and choices, people are looking for work that visibly improves a corner of the world, however small. This extends far beyond the obvious careers like healthcare or education. A software engineer who builds an accessible interface, a chef who sources ingredients sustainably, a marketer who crafts an honest and empowering message, all are creating ripples of positive change. The meaning in this context is derived from the trace you leave behind. It's the recognition that your daily effort is not simply consumed by the system, but accumulates into something that benefits others, adding genuine value to the social fabric. This shift also redefines the concept of craftsmanship. The rise of automation has inadvertently highlighted the uniquely human elements of work: judgment, creativity, empathy, and specialized skill. When work is meaningful, the individual strives for excellence not because of external incentives, but for the inherent satisfaction of mastering a skill. The meaning lies in the process of doing something well, of transforming raw materials, be they data, clay, or human potential, into a refined output. This commitment to craftsmanship turns a job into a vocation, where the worker sees themselves as an artist whose medium is their profession. Ultimately, the meaning of work is dynamic and deeply personal. For a recent graduate, it might mean the opportunity to learn and gain experience. For a parent, it might be the stability it provides. And for a retiree, it might be the voluntary contribution of wisdom. The most fulfilling careers are those that align the external demand, the job, with the internal imperative, your values and talents. It's the sweet spot where your greatest skill intersects with the world's greatest need. Finding the meaning in your work, therefore, is an ongoing journey of introspection, requiring you to constantly ask, is the energy I am investing here making me and the world around me better? If this exploration sparked a new thought about your own journey, why keep it to yourself? Hit the comment section below and share your personal definition of meaningful work. Let's keep this vital conversation flowing. Don't forget to tap that like button if you connected with this idea, and subscribe to join our community for more deep dives into the topics that truly matter.